Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Valerie Teitel. Starting off with a stock that's moving on a pretty interesting bet around AI. What's happening with Vistra? Good morning, Valerie.
Hey, good morning, Nathan. Yeah, Vistra is higher by nearly 5% in pre-market trade. It's the largest competitive power generator in the U.S., and they have agreed to buy a gas power fleet for $4 billion. As it deepens its bet on this energy race around AI, the deal includes 10 power plants, and these gas-powered power plants are seen as ideal sources for that around-the-clock data center demand that this AI race will need. So Vistra jumping off of this news higher by 4.7%.
Okay, and you're going to help me out with the name of this next stock on your list. Is it Aeva? A-E-V-A?
Aeva. Now, this is a LiDAR company, a sensor technology, essentially. It is surging in pre-market. That's what you need to know. Up over 30%, Nathan, after NVIDIA chose its laser-based technology to power its autonomous driving platform. It comes alongside a string of new launches from NVIDIA at the CES trade show in Las Vegas. One of those was a new vehicle platform called Alpameo, which allows autonomous cars to reason in the real world, essentially think their way out of unexpected situations. So NVIDIA is aiming to extend the reach of its technology, and it's including reaching out into autonomous driving platforms with this new agreement with the Aeva LiDAR company.
Okay, so we'll keep in mind and Aeva from here on out, I would imagine. There's a stock called Microchip. This isn't just the microchip sector in particular that you're looking at.
You know, I had to second guess that myself. Microchip. It's in the news because the analog chip maker had lifted its sales forecast and essentially points to an early recovery in the analog chip sector. It counts Texas Instruments as one of its main competitors. We're actually seeing the likes of many of these analog chip makers rally off the back of this positive forecast from Microchip. Now, the analog chip sector has been experiencing a cyclical slump due to an inventory glut and weakening demand, especially from the auto space. But the CEO said that activity booking was very strong in the December quarter, and they raised their guidance off the back of that.
Okay, let's get to some of the names we've heard before. Novo Nordisk is in the news as well, of course, because the Wegovy pill is in the U.S. market now.
Yeah, Novo Nordisk really making some headlines in the European session. The best performing stock in the Eurostock 600. Their ADRs are higher by just shy of 4%. The weight loss pill launches in the U.S. just 2 weeks after it received U.S. regulatory approval for the drug. It'll be broadly available through 70,000 pharmacies across the U.S. The investor focus will be on the volume benefit as it tries to compete with Eli Lilly for market share in this space, and most importantly, on the margins.
All right. And finally, in our last 30 seconds, don't correct me on the pronunciation, but Adidas is in the news as well.
Yes, sinking 6% in Germany. A double downgrade from Bank of America. They are now calling the 20-year casualization trend largely complete.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.